Monday morning, and we've hit that period at this time of the year where we're having all that inclement weather conditions, and it's difficult because you want to get jobs finished, you can't get jobs finished because the weather. It's as simple as that, and it holds you back. But there are things that you can do when you get to those jobs, and what I tend to do is I just tend to turn up. I see the client, I talk to him, I run through a few things, and they can clearly see that I've turned up, and they know that I've got their best interest to heart, and it's as simple as that. And when you turn up and you talk to them, just reassures them that you're around and not running around doing other jobs. Well, there you have it. There's another landscaping going on the road. But look at that ahead, like traffic. That's why you need to get on the road early in the morning and get there on the job, and try and load up the day before, because that's what you don't hear. That's out there. That traffic is going to cost you a lot of time and a lot of money. While we're at this now, and I'm attempting to give you some advice, I woke up this morning, I had 2 big tyre marks on my chest. I felt really run down. No, seriously, this time of the year, when the weather gets like this, you really need to look after yourself. And what I try and do every day, and I've missed it this morning, is I take those vitamins, okay? You need to keep your strength up, and you need to keep on top of your health. It's so important, and that's what a lot of contractors don't do, and it takes your eye off the ball sometimes when you're feeling down, you're feeling run down, and it's no good. So make sure that you look after yourself. It's strange when you drive around and you're going to projects and going to see customers and what have you, but it's amazing sometimes when you drive around, you actually see some of the jobs that you did in the past, and they're still there and still looking okay. But the strange thing about it, well, not strange, makes you realise how long it was. And the fact is, I've just seen a job then, and it was 26, I think, years ago since we've done that job. 26 years ago. And look how good I'm still looking. Well, we got here safe. The sausage sandwich didn't kill me. Well, there you are. It's 8 minutes past 11, and I run my clock 6 minutes fast, so I make sure I get there on time. But we've done what we could do on this project today because of the inclement weather conditions. But that's great, and now it allows us to get on with something else. Customer's over the moon because we've turned up, and she's seen us, and she's happy, and she knows that we've been here. So there we are. Positivity. I've lost my cameraman, but I'm in the range again, and we're having a bit of a run around today, which is good. I like it because it gives me a chance to come in and start checking plants out. This is the best way to actually learn. Just walk around and start looking at your plants. I've said this before, like, you know, but you know, this is just the best way to do it. And that's how you learn. Just take time out, you know, take 5 minutes. We've come in here for some compost, but what I'll do, though I've been in this business a long time now, sorry about my hair, but what I'll do is I'll just have a look at the plants and just go over them and just remind myself of those Latin names and the common names. So, well, we've had a busy day finishing off on this project in Newport. These are the raised beds that I talked about, and what's going to bring these alive obviously will be the planting. But what we're doing now, we're using a multi-purpose compost. Probably going to put some herbs in there, and the client has expressed that she does like some daffodils. Now, just remember that the planting is not part of the project, but it's so important as a landscaper to give a little bit back to your client. So we're going to plant these. It's only small areas. It's not massive. As a token gesture, we're going to plant these areas up. But as you can see, we've got this raised bed, and we've done it in this Shosugi band method in a vertical upright, which will enable us to get around the shape. But what we're doing here, we've put a fabric in, and the reason that I've put this fabric in is to stop the soil going in between the wood and coming down onto the pavement, which isn't ideal. So I've got to put another bag in there. So there we are, busy day for Johny Boy. There you are, Monday over. It's a horrible wet day here in Newport, South Wales, and but the main thing is we finished on a high, a positive that 2 clients are absolutely, make sure that's locked, we don't want to be robbed. 2 clients are over the moon that we've turned up. They didn't expect us to turn up on this wet, miserable day, absolutely pouring down, and we did. So they know that we've got them in our thoughts all the time. We're absolutely 100% on it. So they're over the moon with progress. They're over the moon how we're going to move forward, and I'm over the moon because I'm home. That's it for the day. Vlog over.